Deaver View Apartments yesterday afternoon. And you can see from these pictures that there was a lot of damage there. One firefighter was taken to the hospital, but he is expected to be okay. Fire departments across the country are remembering and honoring the lives of 9 men who were killed while fighting a fire at a furniture store in Charleston.
So many of us remember that day. It's now called the Sofa Superstore fire, and since then it has been used as a way to educate departments on extra measures that they can take to prevent a future tragedy. Our Georgia Godfrey has a look tonight at some of the lessons learned.
There are hundreds of pages studying and assessing what's known as the Sofa Superstore fire. The fire quickly got out of hand, causing the deaths of 9 men. But the recommendations in that report have been taken seriously by departments across the state. The report by the National Institute of Standards and Technology reveals buildup of gases in the ceiling contributed to the fire quickly spreading at the Charleston furniture store, ultimately trapping and killing 9 firefighters. The analysis of the fire is used to improve fire service while preventing another tragedy. The report makes several recommendations, including establishing proper ventilation procedures, like checking a ceiling's tiles and enforcing building codes. The study found that the lack of automated sprinklers prevented the fire from being contained to one room.
You know, there was nothing like the knowledge of going into a burning building, watching how quick and how fast fire can burn, and seeing tragedy after tragedy, to take that and apply that by just simply walking through a business, and your eyes will pick up on different things, and maybe you can make a difference. You know, and here in South Carolina, regrettably, one of the things we should have learned was the importance of sprinkler systems, and we didn't learn that here in South Carolina.
Furniture stores weren't included in the International Building Code's automated sprinkler system mandate until 2015. Other recommendations in the report include establishing and enforcing building and life safety codes, as well as proper ventilation procedures. In Lexington, Georgia Godfrey, 7 News.
Several studies have been completed in honor of the Charleston 9, and they are still used by departments today, 12 years later.